Hey everyone, so I'm just waiting here before I go into work, and I haven't done a car video in a while. So I chose today to talk about that Shaquille O'Neal. She has a new book, memoir coming out, and she chose that time to do a Jada Pinkett. I don't know what's with these women who marry ultra rich men and then put them down after being on their back for these men and pushing out kids for them. What Shawnee said, I don't think I ever really loved Shaquille O'Neal. That's something that should have stayed between her and him. And no doubt he was a hound dog during their marriage, but she knew what time it was. And I didn't know that their oldest child was her child only. So the man that she married and then later put down, he took her child on like it was his very own. And I'm sure Shaquille wasn't an ideal husband, because he even responded and said, basically, I don't blame you. I would have felt the same way about me as well. So a lot of these women who want these athletes and these men, these ultra rich men in the limelight, and I'm not making excuses, I'm making an observation. You're most likely going to have to share that man. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just giving you, if you're a human on this earth, insta thoughts and all of that, they're throwing themselves on these men. And some of these men do not have the willpower to shake them off. And if the man is not married, then he does have the freedom to sow his oats. Not saying I agree, but that's what a lot of these women chase after. And another thing, and I said in a previous video, that even men have to be careful about the types of women that they choose. And that's why it's much better to me for a man to pick a woman that's his ride or die as he's making his way up the financial ladder. Whatever his career path is, if he gets that ride or die that's been with him since he was 21 years old and she was 20 or 21, and now he's 40 and he's a multi-millionaire, and that's no guarantee either, because you do have women who still divorce their rich husbands for whatever reason, but that's another topic. But going back to Shawnee, I've always been neutral on her. I have looked at the Basketball Wives just to see what the hubbub was all about. And I thought she was, before I knew who she was, I thought that she seemed mature and settled and whatever. And then I don't remember which episode that I was watching, but I saw that she was a little bit on the messy side. And it kind of made me look at her differently than how I thought that she was. But again, her making that comment about the father of her children, a man who even took on her child that's not biologically his as his own, I thought that was ugly. Because you might feel that way about the man that you laid up with and pushed out 4 kids for, but your children did not deserve to hear that from your mouth about their father. And that's my opinion. So tell me what you think. I know this is old news, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.